Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome one, welcome all. Most importantly, chat, welcome to the stream. What's good? What is good? Happy Thursday. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. Hope all is good. Hope all is good. What is the stream about? Well, today we're going to be playing some F125. Continuing our Myteam journey here. On to Monza. Good old Monza. Can't wait. Excited. Excited. But I'm happy to be here. Happy to have everyone here. Hope everybody's good. All right. It's been a little bit. We, life's been a little busy. Only streamed once last week, and just a lot going on. But we're here. We're live. It's good to be here. Happy to have everyone here. Give me 1 second though. I gotta get a wireless mouse for my main PC. Oh, okay. Be back. We back.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game. But I'm happy to be here. Happy to have everyone here.
The craziest race I remember.
Hope all is good. Hope all is well.
That was just epic. Absolutely.
Absolutely epic. Yeah. Hope everybody's good. I am extremely sore. Like, extremely sore. I had the pleasure of moving a fridge yesterday. Trying to get it into my house. That was fun. It was a good time. Good time. And then, what else? That's really it. But, yeah, very sore. Very sore. A little tired. A little tired. I think my game just broke. Oh. Oh, it's just that. Okay. It's just the menus that are broke. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to claim my McLaren livery that you get for free right now. But game broken. Like I said, chat, I hope everybody's good. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. I'm excited for today, man. Today's a good day. Today's a good day. Not only track wise, right? We're at Monza, but in real life, man. Um, Battlefield 6 multiplayer revealed today, and then we got what's it called as well? Football's back. Football's back tonight. Granted, it's a Hall of Fame game, so nobody really cares about it. But like, still means football's back, you know, which is always a good feeling. So. All right, let's try this again. No, it's just broken. I'll show you. Oh, wait, it's loading. Never mind, we're good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. I'm really excited for the Battlefield 6 trailer, like in multiplayer stuff. All that shit. So excited for it. Bro, are you depressed? Because you look kind of down in the nicest way. I'm good, man. Thank you, though. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm still waking up, dude. It's like I've been up since like 7 a.m. It's 8:44 in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I'm waiting to get this caffeine to kind of kick in, you know. I appreciate it though. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just tired, dude. Yesterday was a long day, man. It's been hot as hell. I just yeah. Anyway, jump into career. Do. All right, folks, welcome back to another episode of our Myteam career mode. Round 16 here in season 1. On to Monza, the land of speed. Very excited. Love Monza. If you missed the last episode, be sure to go back, check that out. Zandvoort, fun track. Love driving on it. Don't love driving in the wet though, and we had to encounter that. And not only a tough qualifying session for us because it was just full wets, but even during the race itself, we got some rain and kind of derailed our pace a little bit. Taking a look at standings and at the results, I mean, Max absolutely dominated around Zandvoort, and had tremendous pace. Even at Hungary, even though we did not have a great race there, even at Hungary, Max had really good pace until he had the DNF. I wouldn't be shocked if coming towards the end of the season here, we see Max go on a little bit of a run and somehow manage to find himself in a title fight at the end. Here to end the first season. It's still pretty tight at the top. I mean, I know Lando's got a decent lead, all things considered, but and overall has been driving very consistent, performing very consistent. But we'll see what happens. We also had the driver rating update come in our last stream, but it didn't actually show up in game for me until after the stream. So we'll actually see if that ends up making any sort of difference in terms of what we see performance-wise amongst everybody going into Monza. Hello, Ro. Hello. Hello, Russia. Hello. I gotta say it because I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I gotta say it multiple times. It's so cool getting to stream to people all around the world. It's so cool. I love that. Like, I get to meet so many different people all around the world, and it's awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. By the way, friendly reminder, we're live across the board here. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and X. So, if I'm chatting along with someone and you're not seeing the message, that's what's happening. I'm just chatting with a different platform. But what's on the cards today? Monza. Monza's next. Good old Monza. Good old Monza. I like Monza. Yeah, anywho. Hopefully no sock. No, the socks are staying on. Even during sex. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so again, taking a look at the standings. McLaren, a little bit behind Ferrari. Ferrari's just, they've been consistent pretty much all year, and then it's a decent gap from the two at the top to really everyone else. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I just realized God, I hate the name of this. The Visa Cash App Racing Bulls team. I just realized they haven't scored a point this year. That's actually kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, we're going strong. Car's in a good spot R&D wise. Let's get over to that so that way y'all can see it. How do I shut? There we go. Yeah, I mean, R&D wise, we're in a good spot. Red Bull recently had a massive update that to their car that actually really kind of pushed them up. Hence Max's pace at Zandvoort. But I mean, we're still kind of like right there with McLaren, right there with Ferrari, as far as the car goes. So let's hope that we have a strong race here. Let's hope that everything goes well for us, and yeah, we'll go from there. Bro, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. How many laps? We're doing full length, man. Full length. How many laps is Monza? What is it? 52 or something like that? Who's better, men or women? I mean, that's a loaded question. Fastest circuit in the calendar, though I prefer the original track. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. That is fair. Our car seems to be really quick in a straight line. So like I feel really good. You know what I mean? I feel really, really good about this race coming up, as long as there's no rain. As long as there's no rain, we should be alright. That's how I feel. Want to inform you that the driver contract window is open. As you know, it's your responsibility to secure 2 drivers for next season, so this is a crucial time for us. During this window, you can send contract offers to any drivers with whom we've built a strong relationship through our talks. Alright, cool. So in other words, as of right now, we could just re-sign JP and Sonny. If that's what we want to do. I don't know. Haven't really decided yet. I mean, I definitely think I want to get Sonny back because his contract's actually not that bad. All things considered. Double slots. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, again, his contract's not that bad as far as what he's offering, as far as what he wants. His desires are, but got a lot of stuff sitting ready to be developed. All right. Fill out the activities if there really even is anything. It's just that. 'Cause that's all we got time for. I still got to do that training program to get that skill point. Got a corporate event. Let's check it out. Title sponsor signing opportunity. Okay. We've been approached by a new potential title sponsor who is interested in signing with us at the next sponsor negotiations. Duotone is an audio technology corporation established in 2001. Don't really care. Since then, Duotone has become a leader in the industry, yada, yada, yada. Okay. That's cool.
Big day.
That's
the
cool.
team feel we now have enough info following our talks with possible drivers that we can now start negotiating contracts. Drivers who we've had at least an early meeting with may now be receptive to discussing a contract. Time to get
Cool. Thanks, Andrew. My girl said I have to stream the same hours that she works. So, an 8 to 9 hour streams a day. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, well, let's go to the driver talks. So as of right now, we could immediately re-sign Sonny and Josh right here from the get-go. We've had some external talks with Aiden Jackson, with Franco, and more recently with Pierre. I mean, we definitely, for sure, want to re-sign Sonny. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I mean, again, the salary that he is looking for his overall rating is pretty low. So I feel pretty good about that. Love that. Send the contract.
Okay, sent. Now we wait. Hopefully we'll hear back soon, but these things do tend to drag on. Let's keep our fingers crossed and just focus on what we can control. I'll let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Andrew. Alright. There we go. So we sent that. I'm still going to debate on Josh. I mean, like, Josh obviously has a lot of potential. Josh is young. We're gonna wait and see. How am I multi-streaming?
Hey,
It's
Chief, we've got multiple parts out of research. Don't
primarily-
forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
I don't know. Oh, out of research. Yeah, it's really just through like the multi-streaming. Like I do it through Streamlabs. You have to pay for it. It's this case on like even if you use OBS or whatever, you just have to pay for it. Like you have to pay to be able to multi-stream, and then yeah. So like Streamlabs, you just sign up for Streamlabs Ultra, gives you the ability to multi-stream. It's pretty easy to set up. Honestly, it kind of integrates everything all together. All right, on to Monza. We're gonna drive a Sunny once again. Let's hope for a good race. Let's hope for a good quali, and then a good race. No rain. Like the song. All right. So because we're kind of waiting on some developments, taking a look at the email that we got for the comparison chart, looks like, I mean, Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, they're off the screen now because we kind of evened out a little bit here. Again, we're kind of waiting for some little bit more major upgrades to come through. But we've now actually dipped below Mercedes. It looks like potentially by a decent margin. So that is something we're gonna have to, you know, get a move on in the engineering department. Something we're gonna have to look into. Downgrading my AI subscription from videos making. I mean, I just personally, I just take the time to edit myself. And
here at the Temple of Speed.
by no means is it great quality, but still do it. All right, get some practice in.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Setup going. 0 wings. I'm kind of like trying to play around with some like different things with the setups and whatnot. And I don't know, I think I've kind of learned that, like, I mean, one, I like a stiffer suspension. That I kind of already knew. But I've kind of learned that, what was it? What was I just talking about? A differential. Normally I set it to 100, but for the on throttle differential, because it's, you know, a almost instant kind of traction coming out of the corner. But I've noticed in this year's game, like, you're more likely to kind of lose the back end a little bit by doing that. So, yeah, I've been kind of doing like the anywhere from like 60 to 75. It kind of depends on the track. Track like this, where again you don't really need a lot of downforce. Just running with that. But, alright, let's just do a race strategy.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Also, Chad, I saw that AMS2 is going to be having some new content coming out featuring the Aston Martin stuff, the Aston Martin, you know, GTP, and the Aston Martin, just name as a whole kind of joining the game. They're going to have a GT4 car, or no, sorry, they're going to have GT3. Actually, no, they might have a GT4 car as well, and then they're coming out with an Alpine GT4 car and a complete rework of the Nürburgring in the game to match the modern look. So, I think when that drops, we might actually do a stream. Check that out. Good old Monza. I love this track. Absolutely love this track. Absolutely love this track. So much fun to drive. It's one of those, like, it's an easy track to drive, obviously. It's just got a good flow, a good rhythm to it. .121's good? Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. I definitely go a little bit quicker. Corner cut. Envoy, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ridiculously addicted to this game. Hey, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's fun, honestly. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I really am. At this point in F124, like by the time I reached this point in the season in F124, my first year, I was done. I was done with the game. I didn't want to play it anymore. So, thank you for the follow, Ice. See you. Appreciate it. Car feels really good. Car feels really good. Feels like I'm just like driving on rails right now, honestly. It's great. That Monza track? Sure is. Sure is. Nice. Alright, so Chad, is anybody else excited for Battlefield 6, or is it just me? Or since I'm playing a racing game, does nobody care? What was that about Battlefield 6? I was just asking, is anybody else excited about it? That's all. Ready or not, it's a good time. It's a good time. I've been playing that for years. Hello, Apache. It's good.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good
I feel good.
job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I feel good. Car feels really good. Like genuinely feels like it's just driving on rails. It just feels so good. Feels so good. And I'm 0.1 seconds faster than max. Excuse me. Gonna go to my first karting tournament in a week. Any suggestions? Never driven any. Um, I mean, biggest suggestion I can give you is smooth is fast. That's really it. That's really it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done karting in ages. And I mean ages. Like, it has been a very long time since I've done karting. So, but not much armpit hair. I mean, yeah, no, not really. I shave them from time to time. I'll be honest, you know. You might say that's weird or whatever. I don't really give a fuck. Uh, I shave them from time to time. Because sometimes, like, after a while, man, this shit gets, like, you know, there's too much hair going on there. And, like, you know, just the deodorant gets, like, clumped up in it and shit. It's just gross. So yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us.
Alright, skip these next two practices and then on to quali. Come on, bruh. Reluctant didn't get faster than Max, refused to elaborate. Salute go. Yeah, I tried. That's annoying. It's just practice. You know what I mean? It's just practice. Not a big deal. The car feels really good though. I'm really excited for this race because the car feels really good, really really good. Oh, by the way, chat. I've been talking about it for a little bit. Our stream schedule is going to be changing here in the coming weeks. Kind of starting next week, really. So my work schedule's changing starting next week, and it's going to be what my work schedule is going to be all the way up until like November, and then well, even then, it's still going to be the same. But like end of November, it's going to change even more so, and we'll talk about it when we get to that point. But so I'm gonna son of a bitch, just can't pass that one apparently. So plan this week, we're gonna stream today, we're gonna stream tomorrow, right? And then next week we're gonna stream on Monday, because I'm gonna have Mondays off of work now, and then my other day off is gonna be Saturdays. But normally, like Thursday, Friday, I just go into work late. However, again, new hours and everything like that. So I won't be going in late anymore. So I'm probably gonna try to pick a night during the week for me to stream. I just don't quite know what night yet. So pretty much right now, we're pretty much looking at Monday mornings, same time, right? Same time as now. Monday mornings and probably Saturday mornings as a guaranteed stream. Like I said, I might try to pick a night during the week to stream, but we'll see. We'll see. But again, that's going to be the stream schedule for now, and then
They call it the Temple of Speed, and the pilgrims
a couple months
have
from
come
now, it's going to change
worship.
completely again.
It's all
but
about the speed today.
We'll talk
Qualifying
about that when we get there.
awaiters. Welcome to Monza for the Italian Grand Prix.
All right.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Go out. Let's put a lap in. Feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about the car. Where we stand.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Maybe somewhat nicely. See if we can like run at a good enough pace where JP doesn't just stop in the middle of the track and wait for us to go by. But we can get a nice little tow from him, you know? Close in more. I'm gonna get that toe though. I should still get somewhat of a toe here. Not much. Alright, here we go. Do what we can do here. Not a good first quarter. Somehow went purple sector 1. Screwed up that corner there too. We're definitely quick, that's for sure. I like completely closed in on JP. Use all the battery we have left. Coming to the line. It's a 119.4 behind Albon. Oh my god, Leclerc did a 118 too. Dude, I felt so good about that lap. I felt so good about that lap. I thought that was a good lap. Even with the mistakes, I thought that was a good lap. Shit. Alright, well, we got some work to do. We got some work to do. I mean, a 119.4 is not bad. You know what I mean? The fact that we got out-qualified by a Williams so far, though, not great. Not great. Not many places to make up that time in one lap as well. No, there isn't, but, I mean, lost some time coming out of the turn 2, you know, coming out of the chicane. So I kind of kicked the back end out a little bit, and then lost some time going through the second chicane. So, like, you know, and I felt like going through a scar, it was a little slow too. So, I could definitely make up that time. But as long as we're good enough to get through, which, I mean, it's looking like we will be. Still got some faster guys that have yet to set some laps yet. So, see where, ultimately, we'll see where we kind of slot here. Yeah, they are, but that's all right. It's all right. Like I said, let's see where we slot in here across the board. I think everybody set a lap. So as of right now, I mean, JP's really down the list there. We are P8 as of right now, 1.2 off of Charles. Charles set a hell of a lap. Alex Albon, look at Alex. Good for him. Nico as well. Yeah, I mean, P8. About 6/10 off from the drop zone. Really, the only car I kind of worry about in the drop zone is honestly JP. So I think we're good. I don't even think we'll have to worry about going out again. Yeah, Delta just 2/10. I think we're good. We'll skip through the rest of quality here. Should be okay. God, I hope. Yeah, we made it through. Nice. So, yeah. See, JP didn't make it out of Q1. My reasoning for not signing JP or sending the contract offer to JP right away is because I kind of want to see how he does through these next few races. He's had overall a good year, in my opinion, but you know, it's been a little up and down, right? So, is he touching his pecker? No. What? Anyway, it's been a little up and down, right? So, I'm hopeful that he can put in some good results. And I mean, maybe he can make up the pace here in the, you know, the rest of this lap, but, or, you know, during the race rather. But we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, really no big surprises minus the fact that, you know, Alex Albon P4 Q1. See if we can carry that over. Do I have Legends turned on? Sort of. Like, I don't have, like...
Radio check.
I don't have, like, Jensen Button out there or anything like that, but, or, you know, Senna. But I have, like Kelly Mayer. I have Aiden Jackson. I have, you know, the F3 guys. So I have some. Like, I want to keep it somewhat realistic, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, Aiden Jackson and Callie Mayer aren't actual drivers, they're not real people. But, they very much could be. So, yeah. But, alright, let's go out. Let's set another lap. All right, here we go. Q2, first lap, used tires. Let's see what we can do. What game? It's F125. Ah, I went deep. Oh, there goes the end of that lap. There goes the end of that lap. It's on the brakes too late. That's on me. That is on me. Let's see. Charles only did a 118 point, essentially 118.9 on his first lap. Lando right behind him. Nico, P5 so far. Good for him. Max a little further down. Good with the rest of these guys too. So, Albon did not have this insane pace this time around. Yeah, Max a little bit further down there right now, but yeah, I mean, dude, Nico Hulkenberg P7 so far. Good for him. Good for him. Piastri 118.6. So, I mean, I definitely think I can get into the 118s. I'm not really too worried about that. We did what, chat? Like a 119.4, 119.6, something like that in Q1. Charles did a 118.4 in Q1. So, I think I think we can get up there. I just gotta try to be consistent. It's really just what it comes down to. It's really just what it comes down to. All right. Let's go out. Had a little bit too much for the curve, but it was at least a cleaner exit than Q1. Just a little slow.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Ah, I got out a little wide. No. Lost a lot of time there. A lot of time. I've burned through pretty much all my battery here. I got out wide there too. Alright, hopefully it's good enough. It's a 119.3. I don't know if it's good enough. Oh, okay. P7. P7. Sloppy lap. Very sloppy lap. Very sloppy lap. But we got through. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. But I mean, some shockers here. George Russell and Max Verstappen both out here in Q2. Nico Hulkenberg, Ollie Behrman, and Carlos Sainz not qualifying them. Kimi up in P5. Definitely some surprises there, to say the least. All right, on to Q3 though. Let's see if I can lock it in a little bit.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Yeah, let's see if I can lock it in a little bit. Get a little bit cleaner. Get a little bit better of a run here. Try to give myself a little bit of room. I feel like I'll catch the hots. My toe. Thank you for the follow over on TikTok. I see you. All right, here we go. Q3. You said again. See if we can put in a good lap. Got a lot of the curve again. Alright, that was a little better. What is this HUD? It's a overlay mod. You can find it on Race Department. Oh, I went deep. A little slow of a second sector anyways. I went a little deep there too. Not a great lap. Not a great lap at all. 119.5. Pretty slow. Pretty slow. But again, good. Use tires. So. Not a, not a big deal there. Gamerhead, thank you for the follow. You stream full time? No. I wish, but no. Yeah. You get some other ones on there too. Yeah, I don't want to like overdo it. You know what I mean? I don't want like too much going on my screen. Kind of shit to be kind of distracting. If I do. If I do. How much for the socks? I actually don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I got them like included in like for free because I bought like the gloves and some shirts, and they were like, "Hey, here's some socks." I was like, "All right, fine, I guess." I kind of like them though. Oh man, the socks again. I know. Here we go. Hey, he didn't ask me to take them off. He just said how much. You know what I mean? A little different. All right. Yeah, like I said, not a good lap. I mean, they're down into the one. We've now reached the 117s. Low 118s for the guys up front. So, I mean, I think realistically we can get right in here. I got to do a little bit better job with my battery deployment, and I got to try to get a cleaner. Excuse me. A cleaner run through the first chicane. Okay. Here we go. Alright. This is our last attempt here in Q3. Let's see what kind of lap we can put in.
Okay, 1 minute remaining, just 1 minute.
a little better. Still not great, but it's a little better. Oh, I was on the brakes too early there. Pretty quick through the chicane, though. Had a slight lockup coming into Scary. To the line. I don't think it was that great of a lap. P6. Yeah, you know, right about what I expected. So yeah, not that great. Not that great, but you know, we'll take it at the end of the day. We'll take it.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
It was definitely our best lap we put in overall in quali, or probably our most consistent lap, but could have done a little better, truthfully. But you know, P6, not bad. I'm just hopeful that I'll have really good race pace and maybe get a podium. It'd be kind of nice, at least. But we'll see. We'll see. Might have to play the strategy game, but we'll see. What is this overlay? So you can find it on a race department. It's I forget the name of it. If you filter by like most downloaded, it comes right up. Like it's like right at the top. So there's not really a lot of mods for the game, so. But, all right. On to the race, chat. What's up, kid? Now, racing with viewers? Nah, we're just doing more Myteam. Just doing more Myteam.
Welcome to the home of the Parabolica, now known as the Curva Alboreto in tribute to the Italian motorsport legend Michele Alboreto. It's a long right-hander. It dares you to keep your foot as far down on the throttle as you possibly can. It's one of the great corners on the calendar, and we're here at Monza, ahead of the Italian Grand Prix. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane.
Can you finish a race towards the front for once?
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying
we
session.
got a couple podiums, and we have 2 race wins.
Oscar
you know what I mean?
Piastri lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside.
There's no rain this race.
Looking
We're
down
good.
the
We're
rest
chilling.
of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Yuki Tsunoda, and Hayes, Antonelli, Hulkenberg.
All right, good enough.
And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion.
No, I don't like being called out like that.
I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So here we are at Monza. Temple
We'll find
of
a
speed,
way to wreck.
lovely
yeah,
long
Let's do it
straights,
earlier.
and that's it. It's easy, isn't it?
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Right, this is a high-speed circuit, and therefore we need low downforce, which of course means that DRS is not going to be quite as powerful. But hopefully we're going to be so quick we're not even going to notice it.
Go for like a slight undercut here. Go like a little longer on the hards. At least in my mind it'll be an undercut, but I guess we'll actually see if it is. Yeah, we'll go from there. Did it save it? It did. All right, good. Plan C. Plan C. Where am I from?
Conditions look stable at the moment. No
From
rain currently expected.
good old US of A. America. Fuck yeah. Nah, I'm Pennsylvania though, to be a little bit more specific. Hey, I appreciate that follow. I appreciate that follow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright. What's the layout? It looks great. Oh, you mean like the HUD? It's an overlay mod. You can find it on Race Department. Alright, chat, here we go.
Okay,
A
good
little early.
parking there, mate. Now
Yeah, I
we
got
need to
you.
make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Okay, so
Here
that's the
we
rest of the
go.
grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
5 red lights. And we're off. We got a really good launch there. 3 wide as we're heading down into T1. Oh, we're 3 wide again. Really late on the brake. Car did not want to slow down. And we go from P6 to P1. Unintentionally. Alright, the guys behind me, they're on hards. So they're going to go hard medium. So we are on the quicker tire here to start. No, wait. Twitch is a little weird like that, lyrics. I can, I think I could, like, disable that, though. I think. I'm honestly not sure. I mean, if you're looking to, like, watch the stream in, like, you know, normal YouTube form, like, you know, 16:9 form, you could always, you could watch the standard YouTube stream at that point. Oscar's making a move up the inside. We leave the room. Just outbrake them. Okay. Dodge, thanks for the follow. Let's see if we can stay ahead. Probably not. McLarens are very rapid. Obviously, they're in a better car than mine, but... I'll just make a move back up the inside. We're just gonna outbrake him again and cut the corner while we're at it. Might as well. Might as well. There will no traction control. I mean, it took me a while, you know. It took me a while. Just lots of practice, man. You know, lots of practice, and it's different with every game too. Like F125, I used no assist. Last year's game, I used traction control because I hated the way the handling felt.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Norris gets Piastri there. Oh, we missed the corner by a mile. Well, okay. Guess I'm not gonna do that. I love how they set up those barriers, but like you can't even get around them. Well, that's unfortunate. I was just on the brakes way too late. It's my own fault. True. At least there's no penalty there. I feel like normally that's what happens too. Like you try to go through, and even though that's the runoff area for missing the corner, they hit you with a 3-second penalty. Walker, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Well, like I said, typically our car is pretty good in a straight line. However,
Okay, the car behind's catching
doesn't
you at a
really
rate of about
fully
2
seem to be
seconds
the
a lap.
case
Be
here
aware.
at Monza so far. Oh, I didn't think I was getting the car slowed down. That was, once again, completely unintentional dive bomb, but here we go. Some great feet, thanks. Thanks. Well, if you lose 6 places, they're probably not going to add a penalty on top. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Do I play with some damage? I do. I do. I'm shocked I actually didn't get any damage from hitting those signs. Oh, yellow behind.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing.
Oh, I think
speed. Come on.
Lewis just had a mechanical failure. Yep. Oh, that's huge. It's actually huge for the championship. Now Charles is fighting up towards the front here with the McLaren. See it on the mini map. See if we can try to catch back up to the
Well,
DRS
the
range.
McLaren drivers just moved into first place. The Ferrari drivers just moved into first place.
Oh god. Look, the grass coming in. Thanks, Cap. I appreciate it.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh. Alright. Managed to stay within DRS. A little late on the brake there.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Piastri and Sonoda side by side. I kind of had to wait to get into the throttle because of it. There you go. Yeah, I kind of want to get something for flight. I locked up a little bit coming in, but we're good.
Nice move. Good job.
That's quarter cut. Oh, it kicked me out wide. I deserve that. I deserve that. That's why you get cut in the corner. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just shooting into the corner there. Sorry, we'll have DRS at least. We'll have DRS at least. Where'd you get the HUD layout? It's an overlay mod on race department. It's like a huge comeback from Hungary. It's definitely a drastically different race, that's for sure. Drastically different. It's clean? Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot more than the dials, I can tell you that. I went a little deep. A little deep. Oh, Piastri with the block. Oh my god, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, saved it. We're good. Yeah, the car is just not all that quick in a straight line. And the guy? Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Fight back here, squeeze Kimmy a little bit. Alright. We're good. George is really making his way up through. We're at P7. Then we get some, a little bit more consistency in our laps here. Yuki almost passed in the grass. They're just quicker.
Gap to your teammate
quicker on the
behind,
straights.
10.6 seconds.
Flying with keyboard and mouse is weird. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I usually just use controller when I play like any sort of flight game. Oh, Yuki finally gets Oscar. So I cut the corner again. What can I advise you on? The vibration feedback in the pedals and stuff doesn't always work. It's really the only thing I can advise you on when it comes to that. But it's great. I love it. And it feels super natural. So you'll enjoy it. George's gonna send it on the inside. Nope, not quite. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Trev. Alright, George is going to make a run at me here. We're just going to try to outbrake him. Oh my god, that was a bit of a send. If we do it, he's going to get another run at me though. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, takes it. That's not a bad move. Alright, Charles is out to a pretty solid lead here. Lando just kind of chilling, and then these two here in front of me, and then I got a little bit of a train behind me here. I changed the display. It's a overlay mod on Race Department. What's good? What's good? I was a little wide there, staring at chat too much. George might get me here. Or I just keep cutting that corner. I don't know how I don't have floor damage. Like literally hopping that corner. Use a little bit of overtake coming out here. Tires are definitely ruined by now. Tire, floor, everything. Oh yeah, they're a little hurt. Oh shit! Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Yo, thank you for the follows over there on TikTok. I see you. You know me from high school? Cool. This guy sold me heroin.
Okay, mate.
Maybe in like GTA or some shit. Sim racing setup with a rewind. Man, shut up. At the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, who cares? You know? And I'm not referring to the heroin. That's don't do heroin, kids.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And I mean, hey man, if right, exactly, you know, at the end of the day, man, if that's how you want to play, that's how you want to play, you know. If I didn't use rewinds, this would be a a very boring series. I can tell you that. Nobody would want to watch this content.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
See if we can get back at George here. And he drove into me. Awesome. Now I have floor damage.
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
Yeah. I use Fanatec for all my racing gear, and then the cockpit itself is next level racing. Yeah, the timing couldn't have been better. Why rewind? Because I'm not a fucking sim racing pro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just another dude who's just out here trying to have a good time. Alright, it's a little annoying that we have floor damage, but, I mean, it is what it is. Not the first time, won't be the last. Right? Like, come on, man. Like, shit. Let me just have fun. Schumacher or Hamilton? Schumacher. I grew up a Schumacher fan. Don't get me wrong, I love Lewis. I think Lewis is a hell of a driver, but yeah, no, I mean, I grew up a Schumi fan. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to be like, you know, it's hard for me to be like to really pick anybody over Schumi. I got a little wide. Floor damage is a little rough, little rough.
The underbody's taken a little damage. Just watch out for it.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, we'll have DRS on Piastri here. We're not all that quick in a straight line, though. So, I don't know if I'll actually get him.
0.0 seconds.
Really late on the brake. Ride the corner, kind of squeeze him a little bit. Alright, we got him. Well, there's a yellow behind.
Here's some information on
Oh,
Hulkenberg.
not
They're
Nico.
retiring from the race.
Poor Nico. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I think the biggest thing, like, Lewis deserves a lot of respect and is absolutely one of the GOATs. Like, when you put together top 5 greatest F1 drivers of all time, Lewis is in the top 5, and you can't argue otherwise. You really can't. Most people's argument against Lewis being one of the GOATs is that unless he has a good car, he doesn't perform well. But that's literally F1. I mean, that's just F1. That's how F1 works. You know?
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Why don't I use full track map? I don't like a lot happening on my screen. You know what I mean? Like, I like keeping things pretty simplistic. So, that's really my main reason. And like I probably could put the full track map there, but then it would be kind of small and yeah. There's like I like the smaller map. This campaign or a weekly mission? I mean, this is the Myteam mode. So I guess campaign. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, the years that Schumacher won with Ferrari, I mean, yeah, that's one of the best cars ever built, you know? It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the argument that, you know, you need to have, you know, that Lewis is only great if he has the best car is, it's just a dumb argument. It's a dumb argument. I get the display of speed and everything. It's a overlay mod on Race Department. Yeah, I mean there are some you know, as always, some questionable calls that Ferrari made. What else is new? You know, that's just Ferrari being Ferrari. But
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.8 seconds.
yeah, I mean, you still can't take away from the fact that the guy was just that great of a driver. Williams was great in the late 80s with Mansell. Yeah, Nigel's up there too, dude. Nigel's up there too. I don't think Nigel gets talked about enough, honestly. When am I going to use NOS? We'll get there shortly.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next
Dan, man,
time.
what's good? Good. See, Turkey, what I'm doing is I'm building up energy for the Quantum Drive to be able to use the NOS, you know? Alright, so even with the floor damage, we're actually managing to pull away a little bit from these guys behind us, but I think that's largely due to the fact that they just keep battling each other, so kind of helping me out a little bit. Meanwhile, the guys in front of us, Leclerc and Lando, are pulling away, but that's to be expected. Charles is very quick. Very, very quick. Floor damage is not helping us, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to be coming up on a pit window here and next lap. Go on to the hards. On the hards to the end. Unless we get the safety car. How much was my sim racing setup? All together, not including like the computer and stuff, probably about 2,500. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to change.
Okay, keep
myself.
an eye on that gap ahead, please.
I kind of want to change it.
7.5 seconds.
I keep looking at any brands you recommend, so it's funny you asked. I kind of want to get the Moza F1 wheel. So that thing's insane. That thing's insane. No hate at all, but why spend that much?
Okay, the pit
You know,
window's
it's a
open,
hobby
so
for
let's
me.
box
You know,
this
that's
lap.
really the
Box
thing.
this
It's a
lap.
hobby that I enjoy. It's a hobby that I spend a lot of time doing. And at this point, you know, from even a content creation standpoint, it's a large part of what I do. You know what I mean? So my hope and goal is that it kind of pays for itself over time. You know, but yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's just something I really enjoy. So no different than people who you know put that kind of money into more than that even into their cars or into tattoos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's all. And because it's something I really enjoy, I just wanted to get something that I know I'll enjoy, and I know it's gonna be good quality. Why the gloves? My hands get really sweaty, so I
Don't forget, box this
try
lap.
to make sure that let me rephrase. My hands get really sweaty, so I don't want the material on the wheel to rub off on my hands and stuff like that. But yeah. What am I using right now? Yeah, Fanatec. And don't get me wrong, I love my Fanatec stuff. I really do. These pedals, incredible. I love these pedals. The wheel itself, the wheelbase, all that stuff's really good. It's just Moza just has a really good lineup right now, and yeah, I just really like what they offer. Am I a full-time creator? No, this is a pipe dream. Let's get a good pit stop here. Please, for the love of God. We do.
Okay,
Awesome.
off we go. Back into the race.
Back out we go.
That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
To be honest, Archer, I make no money from doing the content creation thing. Just from where I stand currently with things, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Do I watch Jimmy Broadbent or any other YouTubers? Yeah, I love Jimmy. Love Jimmy. In terms of racing content creators, I mean, he's the best one out there. He's the best one out there. And in my opinion, the GOAT. Dan Suzuki, I watch a little bit. Matt Malone, I'll watch from time to time. Yarno, Ben Daly, Arava, the normal people. Which F1 is this? Yeah, F125. I know people do actual cockpit. I see nobody using cockpit like they would in iRacing. I mean, one, that's part of it, Storm. It's because, you play some other games you're kind of forced to driving in cockpit camera. This gives you a little bit more options. And, I mean, for me personally, this is a better viewing experience for y'all. You see so much more. And even from a driving standpoint, you're able to see so much more. I feel like I have a better feel of the car in this camera in comparison. So, yeah, no problem. How to get the HUD? It's an overlay mod that you find on Race Department.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I went a little deep and rode the curb, and so now I have even more floor damage. Nice! Fuck. What's better? I mean, they're pretty much the same pedal, it's just one's inverted, one's not. I love the inverted pedal. I love it. You know what I mean? It'd be hard for me to ever try to switch back.
For mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.3 seconds.
Alright, so we're going medium hard. A lot of the guys around me are going hard to medium. And, I mean, George boxed kind of early after being... Was George on the hards? I think he was. JP's coming into the pits now.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
Kind of matching Max's pace. Which is good. He's got the fastest lap of the race right now. Floor damage, definitely not helping. Definitely not helping us, but this is what it is. Just keep our head down and keep chugging along. What's the difference? Inverted? I mean, inverted is like driving an actual car, you know? Not necessarily an F1 car, obviously, but, you know, like driving your everyday road vehicle. You know, I would say that's your difference. You know, the pedals, the brake pedal and the clutch pedal are inverted. You know, they're, rather than being mounted down the bottom here, they're like gas pedal is, they're mounted up the top. So. But again, F1 cars, you know, they're not quite designed that way, so the more traditional sim racing setup would be a little bit more accurate. Frank, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Does the UI look like this? It's an overlay mod on Race Department.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Alright, we're actually closing in on max. We put in a really good lap time that last lap, but we're going to try to fill up the battery a little bit. Oh, I went deep. Went deep. I'm trying to get the crystal. Yeah, nice. There you go. There you go. Now drive from cockpit view.
How about no?
Like I said, we're closing in on max. It was a little bit of a sloppy lap. Trying to keep filling the battery up a little bit. So let's see, just get a little bit closer. With the floor damage that we have being at the severity that it's at, it really is just kind of making the car kind of understeer into corners. So I've been just trying to kind of adjust based off that, but I mean so far it hasn't been too terrible. Can't drive cockpit view. I mean, I drive cockpit view for literally everything else. You know what I mean? Like iRacing, obviously you're forced to do so. AMS2, I drive cockpit camera. ACC. Assetto Corsa, like, I do it for literally everything else. This is the only game I don't do it on. It's just better. Just better. Not only from a viewing standpoint, but even just from just an ease of use standpoint in this, you know? Just driving, so.
Okay, you're
Not that I can't, I just...
Remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Gap to your teammate behind, 24.7 seconds.
The AI difficulty? I have it set to 105. That was a little slow. There. What tips do I have for braking and picking braking areas? I find it very easy to lock up the tires in this game. So turn your brake pressure down in your setup. and really, honestly, in just about any racing game, you know, that gives you that capability. Turn your brake pressure down, so that way you're less likely to lock up, and you can brake a little bit harder, going into corners. And then, as far as like picking your braking areas, I mean, you know, find a marker, whether if it's a braking meter board or if it's, you know, when I see a certain dot on a curb or something, you know what I mean? Like, just pick a braking marker, and then, you know, just practice at that braking marker, you know? And if you discover, like, after practicing for a little bit, if you discover that, you can brake later, start braking later, you know what I mean? That's really it. Just practice, as with anything. Also learn how to trail brake. I can't do it properly, but if you learn how to do it, you save yourself a lot of time.
Okay, we've got a full course
Whoa.
caution with safety cars out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to
Red
keep it positive to
flag.
avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
Red flag, you say? Wow. Okay. Well, I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. Hey, can y'all
Right, this is a
fix
good
the
chance
floor
to change
damage
our
for me?
strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
Please and thank you. That'd be great. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go hards to the end. We have another set of fresh hards. So that works out for us. You know, even though it's only 24 laps, the mediums, they kind of, you know, they were losing life after about, like, you know, 14 laps. So we're gonna go hards to the end. Just makes more sense. And yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Give me 1 second, chat. Still have softs. I mean, I'm definitely not putting softs on now. I can tell you that. Tell you that. But yeah, no, I mean, we'd save softs obviously for, you know, for the end if need be, you know, in case we counter a safety car or something like that. But yeah, right, right. All right.
Right, deja
Well, here we
vu
go.
here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot
5
on.
red lights, and we're off again. A lot of wheel spin at the start. Oh, massive lockup in front of me here. And drove into the side of me. What the fuck? Come on, man. That's more floor damage. Oh, the understeer. Well, that's annoying. That is annoying.
Tire condition still looking good.
Guys in front they're going to be a little bit quicker than us. I mean, they're on mediums, we're on hards. Really wonder what the red flag was for. But, yeah. They're going to be a little bit quicker than us here to start, but hopefully these tires kind of come to life and pull us back in. Also, this floor damage is really going to suck.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Guys are coming at me with a full charge of battery here. We're just out braking into the corner though. Okay. We got a really good exit.
And gap to the car in front, 1.6 seconds.
Thank you for the follows over on TikTok. I see you. I see you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Is that my own graphic? I mean, it's a mod. It's an overlay mod. Favorite track? Favorite track in the game is Montreal. Favorite track in real life, like outside of F1. I do really enjoy Watkins Glen. I feel like that's a solid track for any spec, like literally any car. Yeah, Montreal, I'd say. Alright, George is going to have DRS on me here. And he's currently on the faster tire. I went so deep there. So deep. Fly by me. Let's hope that maybe we can at least keep with, and he can,
mistake and we could still regain the position.
He can help us kind of close up the Piastri at least. That's the corner cut. The last pedal for it? Yeah, it's a clutch pedal. I use it, but obviously not in this. These cars don't have that kind of a clutch. Alright, stay close enough to have DRS. Kind of a sloppy lap there.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds.
Yes, sir. Just gas and brakes. It depends on what your budget is. You know what I mean? Like, if you're looking at something that's, like, relatively inexpensive, basic Logitech wheel, Thrustmaster wheel, you know what I mean? It's a good starting wheel. If you're looking for something that's going to perform a little bit better, give you a little bit better feeling, and still be somewhat reasonably priced, you can get yourself, like, a Moza or a Fanatec bundle, you know, the Moza R3, R5 bundle, Fanatec, like, Ready to Race bundle. You can get those fairly inexpensive when they're on sale. Game work with computer mouse? I mean, you can play mouse and key. I think it's really just keyboard. I don't think it's mouse. But yeah, no problem. All right, so we kind of like we're losing George a little bit, but we caught back up. I mean, I think we're at the point where our grip level on this tire is going to be a little bit better than the mediums, although I just went really deep there, 4 damage. And a little bit of a train ahead of him, so could be on for something special.
But be aware, these tires need to go the distance.
Do I have TC on? No. No, I don't have a traction control. Also, poor Leclerc, man. The guy was running out front. Pretty much had this race in the bag. Red flag happens, he's sitting P4 now. With Piastri defending like hell for Lando. That's the plan. A lot of battles happening here. There's a little bit of overtake coming out. Think I'll get the run on George? Oh yeah. No! Dude,
That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Dude, I broke perfectly too. I really did, and unfortunately, Piastri just parked the car.
Okay, I've got a brand new race strategy on your MFD if you want to go and check it out. Got that confirmed.
Mark's saying to come in and pit to fix the wing. I mean, oh god. I might have to. Am I racing a Sunny Haze? Yeah, I am. I might have to, man.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
Yeah, it's just too much understeer. With the floor damage and the wing damage, it's just too much. It's just too much. There's no way we'll... Yeah, that blows.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh, that blows. All right. Well, I mean, we're going on to a U set of mediums, so that's all I got. Hopefully we're still in really good shape, but let's hope we can make up some pace. I mean, we're gonna fall so far back. Wait, they didn't change the they put it on softs. Why?
Right, let's go.
I changed it to mediums.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Well, that's really fucking annoying. I mean, after all that, we dropped to P19. Poor Max, by the way. I think him... Actually, you know what? No, fuck Max. Him making the contact with me, I think he got front wing damage and came in the box. Yeah. Oh, why didn't it put on the fucking mediums, dude? Did I flip back? Is that what happened? Oh, shit.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I mean, it's just, we've been so unlucky these past couple of races, man. Just so unlucky.
mate. No issues with tyre
Hey,
wear
thank you for the
now.
sub. I
Keep
appreciate
taking
it.
care of them.
I appreciate it. I just really gotta hope that Max can keep up a really good pace. We can oh Jesus, we can catch the train of cars ahead of us here. Go from there. Oh, we just got raided. Yo, what's good? Hello, people. I appreciate that raid, by the way. Thank you. Oh, Apache, that's brutal, man. Just tell him no. Just say no. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Alright, we got the Racing Bulls. We got 13 laps to try to see if maybe we can get up to the points, but probably not. I would definitely get an F125. I would definitely get it. It's a good time. As miserable as I am right now, it's a good time. Get a job, I have a job. Thanks. By the way, what happened? Why are you so far back? Unfortunately, Oscar decided to just park his car in the middle of the corner and went into the back of him. Got wing damage, and
Keep
oh,
managing
no,
your
here
tyres.
we are.
Manage your tyres.
Fortunately, between the floor damage and the severity of the wing damage, it was just too much. Had to come into the pits. I mean, we really have been so unlucky these past couple races, man. Spa was so great for us. We had really good pace. Obviously, got lucky with the safety car at the end. And then everything after that has just been so terrible. So terrible. Which flavor am I playing? Pizza. It's so lucky. Unlikely, like, sometimes F1 can be unrealistic. to be fair, he drove into the side of us and got wing damage, so he had to pit. That's the only reason why he's so far back. Just ready to do stream, and then I pop up on the TikTok. That's a little crazy. A little creepy, honestly. It's a little weird. A little weird, man. I think your phone's spying on you. Which F1 am I playing? I'm playing F125. Do I play GT7? A little bit. A little bit from time to time. My wheel doesn't work on it on PlayStation, so. Yeah. So I'll play from time to time on controller. If my wheel worked on PlayStation, I'd probably play it more. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that I switched my brakes at the clutch pedal? I mean, like, you physically swap the pedals around, or that you know, programmed or, you know, change your controls to your brake and clutch. I mean, your brakes should have a little bit of resistance when you hit it, so. Yeah, a little bit. That Troll's the goat. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, we get Stroll. Duhan next. Fortunately, this back of the end of the field is so spread out. I don't think we're going to get to the points, but what it is. Thoughts on F123? It's good. It's just, you know, it's the same game as like F121, really. So like, it's kind of boring after a while. Is Imola? No, it's Monza. The other Italian track. Mood? What the fuck is this word? Mood. That's the word. Throw your US deployments on Hotline Map? Thank you. I didn't know that. Yes, it is Monza. How do you write it? M-O-O-D? What? What do you mean? Appreciate it. I thought about trying to send it on the outside there, but not quite. Just happened. Okay. My alert box just showed me getting like 70 new followers.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 10.9 seconds.
My alert box literally just showed me getting like 70 new followers on Twitch. And more. I think I'm getting modded, so that's cool. That's cool. What AI difficulty is
No
this?
tyre concerns at the moment,
105.
just focus on the driving.
Alright, that's gonna keep going up probably until the end of the stream. So, give me a minute. Yeah, like, my followers literally just jumped from 190 to 320 in a matter of, like, a minute there. So, give me a second, chat. And I have 4 viewers on Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I think I just got botted. So that's cool. Alright, sorry. That shit's just gonna be going off for, like, literally the rest of the stream. Over and over and over again, so I have to mute it. It's definitely bots, because, like, what are these names? 558B7DD09F6A. Like, what kind of name is that? Thank you for the follow on TikTok, though. That's not a bot. Shorts reveal? Yeah, pretty much. DCube, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Cool. Can't wait for my Twitch to get flagged. That's awesome. Alright, let's see if we can get past these guys. Probably not. I'll get Alonso at least. I'll try to
Nice
go around
work,
the
mate.
outside.
That brings you up a place.
Really heavy on the brake. Okay. Got them. I got stuck behind them a little bit. Kind of stuck behind Ollie here. Get around him as well, fairly quick. No, I got wide. Nope, couldn't save it. Oops. Didn't happen. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.7
How much does a decent setup cost? I don't know. I guess it depends on your idea of decent. You know, I mean, you can get yourself a really good setup for, you know, $500, honestly. 5, 6, $700. Ollie got me back. Locked up a little bit there. Do I run on PC? Yeah, I play on Steam. Play on Steam. I hate the EA desktop app, so I avoid using it at all costs. There's some braking tips. Every time I brake, I lock up or spin. That's probably your brake bias thing. The brake bias is probably set too far to the rear. just got to set it more towards the front. Otherwise, really the only other thing I can say and suggest is turn your brake pressure down. That way you don't lock up as much and can still brake heavy. What's up, B? Alright, let's see if we have enough time to at least catch Gasly. I don't think we will, and I feel like these tires are kind of started to go, and that floor damage is really hurting us.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Yeah, that's good advice. Good advice, Trev. Alright. I mean, we're pulling away from the guys behind. We're not really closing on Gasly, though, so...
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.9 seconds.
Unfortunately, this might be... I only close it a little bit, but unfortunately, this might be just ultimately where we finish. Really sucks, man. I mean, we had good pace. We had really good pace. We were running, what, P3 provisionally before the red flag. Red flag happens, and have some good pace. We're catching back up to the train of cars in front of us. Shot at P2, and then unfortunately, Max drives into us. That hurts us even more, and then Piastri parks his car in the middle of the corner. So, is what it is. Stuff happens. That's racing. Racing. But, I mean, yeah, unfortunately, we've just been on a string of just bad luck. Just been a lot of bad luck these past few races. Sucks. I think at the HUD, it's an overlay mod you can find on Race Department.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 8.5 seconds.
Well, at least JP's going to get us some points. You could almost say we pulled out Plan C today. You know, between the who ran into us at the early part of the race? Was it Russell? I think it was Russell. Like the contact early, and then after that, you know, the contact with Max that forced him to kind of have to pit, and then the contact with Oscar. gets JP a better finishing result. That's corner cut. Yep. Alright, final lap. Final lap. This sucks. I hate this.
Final lap, final lap.
Another
Push.
disabled streamer. Awesome. Fuck, bro. Jeez. Shout out
Okay,
Madison.
gap to the car
Hello.
ahead, 3.0 seconds.
What's up, Jude? Well, Lando Norris wins here in Monza, Italian Grand Prix. Not that I necessarily thought, you know, we had a shot at a win here. You're playing from your bed. No, man. No, it's a Formula seat, so it sits really low. Oh, fuck me, man. This has been terrible. I hate life. Okay. I fucking hate life.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Ah, P13. Well, Max gets driver of the day. I mean, he started outside the points. Had to pit because of the wing damage. Comes back in and, you know, finishes in the points. So, good for him. Good for him. Lando with the big win is going to extend his lead there at the top.
Well, are we looking at a champion in waiting today, Crofty, with that kind
We
of
might be.
performance? They were driving with the kind of lack of pressure that you quite often see when a driver knows. They just know within themselves that that championship is within their
I'm
reach.
depressed now. I'm so depressed. The race was already bad enough, and then I get called disabled, man. Like, not that there's anything wrong with being disabled, obviously, but I'm not. So.
He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris.
I'm sad now. I'm sad now. I mean, we had a chance at some solid points, obviously. It doesn't happen. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do at the end of the day? What are you gonna do? This is what it is. This is what it is. Where's my phone?
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Alright. So, anyway. Yeah, GP finished in the points. Yeah, Max finished 8th. Ran really well there at the end. You know, JP gets the team a point at least. You know, it's better than nothing. Kimi Antonelli, you too. Good for him. Good for him. Poor Charles, dude. Like, Charles had great pace, was running really, really strong at the front. Red flag happens, and then, you know, unfortunately, looks like he probably got stuck with some people or, you know, whatever. But, yeah, that was a brutal one. That sucked for us. That sucked for us. Take a look at the standings. Yeah, Lando extends his lead over Charles. Max gets a little tighter, but not by much. Is now tied with Lewis after Lewis's DNF. I mean, you know, I think the battle's really just going to be kind of with these two here, depending on how the rest of the season goes. But, yeah, that sucks for us. Unfortunately for us, too, we now drop down to P6 with Sonny. He was in P5 for the longest time, and then, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, back-to-back races where we don't finish in the points. I think actually 3 races in a row, because we had the DNF in Hungary, if I remember correctly. Then we finished 11th in Zandvoort, and now 13th here in Monza. So after winning in Spa, like it's been just a string of just bad luck for us, unfortunately. Do I shave my armpits? From time to time, I do. From time to time. Eventually, it just gets long enough to where, like, you know, deodorant shit just kind of gets, like, built up in there, you know? You just, so you feel it's necessary. Otherwise, it's just kind of gross. In my opinion. I don't know. Something weird.
Boss, we need your attention on something, please.
Looking aerodynamic? Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing, right? Like, I'm just trying to get some more aero when I walk. Peace out, Jude. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, brother. What is the next track? Baku. Good. Yeah, that's what I want the next track to be. Awesome. Awesome. Well, chat, we're going to call it there. We're going to call it there. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow. Joka, thank you for the sub. Your alert's not going to show up for a solid, 2 hours, because I have a million different follows that happened on Twitch. Thanks to... I definitely got botted, but, you know, whatever. Hopefully the account just doesn't get flagged. That's what I hate. They recently changed that, like, they updated, like, the thing for the whole view botting thing. Or they're going to be updating it. I don't know. It's where, like, accounts are going to get flagged more, or like, they're going to showcase if it gets view botted or something, so you'll, like, become restricted or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I read. But it really hurts smaller streamers the most, and it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Chris, thanks for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate it. But alright, like I said, I'm going to call it there. We'll be back on tomorrow. We'll do Baku. No stream Saturday, but then we'll stream on Monday. So, we'll just continue this grind, man. Continue F125, my team. Hopefully finish up the first season within the next month or so. We'll move on to season 2. But really wish that race went better, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. What are you going to do? But again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for all the new subscribers, all the new followers. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of everything. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. And as always, man, stay safe out there. Be kind on one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.